Okay, hey guys, welcome to the shop. My name is Cory Hudson, and I am the owner and primary operator of HUDS-ON Woodworking. Today I thought I'd quickly share with you a little tool tip for those of you who have ever tried to cut sliding dovetails on the ends of long boards. It can prove to be difficult. If you have a shop with a really tall roof, then you can run the boards through your router table like up vertically. It's a little sketchy, but can be done. Other than that, if you have like a Panto router or multi-router, one of those expensive systems, you can use those. But other than that, I haven't really seen many other jigs or people talking about ways they cut their dovetails on long boards. So today I thought I would just quickly show you what I came up with, and I'll leave you to it. Okay, here we go. So probably talking really loud. I'm sure most of you know safety routers are, there's a cutter on it. Don't stick your fingers in there, obviously. This rig or jig is a little bit more dangerous because of the orientation of the router, so just please be careful. So basically I'm going to run the router and line it up on the board so I have a reference against the top of this piece here, and I can set my depth with this micro adjust. I've already kind of sent that in, and then I can set the depth like into the end, like the length of the dovetail with the plunge mechanism on the router. So I already kind of just set those to like arbitrary numbers because it doesn't really matter. This is just a demo, and I'll kind of show you how this will go. Plug it in. That's one cut. Flip the board. Clamp. Clamp. We'll do our second cut. Just keep in mind also the orientation the blade is spinning. The first time I used this for I don't know why, but I thought this was the correct way. That ended up being a running cut, not the climbing cut. So just second guess things. Pay attention to what you're doing, and if it's not working out, change it up so it's more safe. Cool. There we go. Simple, easy. If that's in frame or not, but there you go. That's your sliding dovetail. Imagine this board was any length, it doesn't matter. You can get it cut quite simply and easily with just a simple attachment to your fence. Okay, so I'm just going to walk you through how I made this quickly. You guys are all smart. I'm sure you can figure it out for yourself, but for those of you who have a bit more questions, I'll just quickly show you what I did to make this. So here we go. Obviously here's the setup, a little closer up. That's the orientation it runs. There's no power right now, so that's safe. So basically this fence comes off quite easily. There you go. Don't need the router, nothing special about that. So here's the actual fence itself. So all I have done, and I'm no genius at all, I just extended the basic length of the fence. This is the depth of the fence that comes with it. A little short, it'd be difficult to use this as a reference against your piece, get anything accurate. So I took that off and extended it. Basically what that meant was recessing holes on the back. So this sit flush. If you have this router fence, you'll know what I mean when you get to it. If you have a different router fence, that might not be necessary. I just needed to do that in order for it to reference flat against the back fence. Make sure everything's kept 90. Obviously recess so the screws are not sliding on your workpiece. I ended up just using 2 pieces of ply. I drilled right through one because that was easy. For me, jigs, quick and easy and dirty, especially if you don't know if it's going to work. Do not waste a lot of time on it. Just try it out, and if you think you can improve it later, then improve it, but just do a proof of concept quickly. I mean, that's really it. Other than that, I put the a block here to protect myself from the cutter. And I think you should do something similar to that as well, because the cutter, although it's actually kind of under the plywood, the cutter never really came up. It's just best to keep your fingers away from anywhere that thing can go. All right, so that's it. That's the tool tip. It's simple. Just extend the length of your router fence so you have a larger reference area. Typically what I would do for something like this is I just stand the lumber on edge and run it through the router table like this, which is sketchy, but it works. If you have the height above you, that's often an easier solution, but sometimes you don't have that height. In this circumstance, I didn't want to take the workpiece outside where I would have the height to do so. And I mean, there's got to be a limit on how tall something can be before that just doesn't work at all. So I hadn't seen anyone doing something like this. I kind of envisioned it in my mind. I was looking for some kind of reference material online, on social or something. I couldn't find any. So here we go. I thought I'd quickly put something together for those of you who are looking to do something similar. Yeah, so there's nothing complicated here, really. Like I said, you're just increasing the reference area of your fence. If you have any questions, of course, ask them below. If you think this is a good idea, I don't know, maybe give me a like or something, that'd be great. If you think it's a stupid idea, I mean, I guess, like, tell me below, I guess, keep it civil, but what would you do better? Maybe we can make this productive. Other than that, thanks for tuning in. I hope this helps some of you, and I'll see you guys later. Cheers.